Morning, everyone. Today is the 22nd of June, 2026. Hope this finds you well. I'm going to do hopefully a simple task today. I need to get to the Windows safety relay on my car. It apparently is defective because the power windows no longer work unless I use the bypass switch. So I've already laid out the wires that I need to look for from my schematic in my shop manual. So I'll show you the next step after this. So just to clarify what I'm talking about as far as the windows not working properly, the key, when it's in the accessory or the on position, the windows should operate through the safety relay. And as you can see, nothing happens. When I press, nothing happens. Now if I use the bypass switch, they'll work just fine. So that's what I've read online, and someone just recently had a post on Facebook asking about that. And the answer was the Windows safety relay, which I'm sure that's what it is. So I'm going to go under the hood where that bank of relays is, next to the master cylinder. Sorry about the crazy camera angles there. So I'm talking about right here. There's about 6 or so relays in there, so I got to get that top cover off to get to them, and then follow the colored wires to see which one I need. I'll go from there. I have located the Windows safety relay. It is the one with the red plug here, which I just realized. Oh, I think I found the problem. My contact is broken inside the plug. That's probably why it stopped working. I had pulled this apart in anticipation of removing the relay, which is this bottom one right here. You know, see it between the brake master cylinder and the side wall here. And the wiring from my wiring diagram was right here. You can see it documented there, so that's how I located the plug. But now that I look at the actual plug itself, that's probably why my relay stopped working, because I have a broken plug. So I'll have to figure out a way to repair that somehow or another. All right, so I'm going to Frankenstein this back together for the time being. Since this plug was damaged, the one that's attached to the Windows safety relay, I'll probably just eventually replace the whole relay. But in the meantime, I'm just going to Frankenstein it. What I mean by that is I'm going to plug this back together, these two plugs, because 2 out of the 3 connectors are still good. I kind of damaged the female plug on this too. I'm trying to get the this piece out here, which I finally got out. So what I'm going to do is just directly attach on the other end of the plug here and here where it broke on that plug. Just put them together temporarily with a butt splice or even some kind of a temporary plug, just to make it functional until I can do a proper repair. All right, I'm out in my shop now. You can see how I'm sweating. It's summertime here in Texas, which I love. I don't mind sweating. Anyway, I found a plug left over. I've got several old radios sitting over here, and this was just plugged in the back. It happens to be the right design plug, 2 males and a female. Of course, the coloring of the wires themselves is different, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to replace the broken plug with this one. I already plugged it in at the car, and it fits fine, so it'll work. And rather than using butt splices, I had bought some time ago this thing from Solder Stick, these special little splicers, and then there's a heat gun here that'll, lock it together. So I've used that before with good success, so I'm going to do that again here. Make a little bit nicer repair. If you try to do this yourself, make sure you take a picture before you cut the original plug off. Luckily I did, because as soon as I cut the wires, I already forgot which one goes where. So I just referred back to my picture and made sure I got them connected to the right places on the new plug here. 2 of the 3 are done over here. And the last one, I just wanted to demonstrate how this little heat gun works. It's pretty cool. There's a little piece of solder right in the middle. I get my finger lined up here. That will melt when I hit the heat gun hits it. It melts pretty quick, so that's what holds it together, and then the ends just kind of seal it, kind of like a heat shrink. So it's pretty cool how it works. You've never seen one of these before. It's like it gets really hot too, so it works pretty quick. Just have to avoid burning myself. You know, see it melting. I'll have to rotate it here in a minute, so I just protected. I will put tape on it too when I'm done, just for added security. Alright, so I've done a little more testing here. I believe I actually do have a bad relay after all. Even after fixing the plug that was damaged, I noticed that when I turn the ignition into the on or accessory position, I still don't have power to the windows. However, this relay does activate. You can hear it clicking, and I can make it click by connecting it like this. I don't know if you can really hear that with this phone like that, but when that happens, you're supposed to get power over here, which that wire is what allows the windows to work in the accessory position. So if I connect these two together like this, even without the relay being activated, then I have power to the windows at all times, like that. So I'm guessing I still have a bad relay. So before I go trying to get another one, I'm going to take it apart and see if I might be able to clean contacts or something like that inside. All right, I have disassembled the relay now. Back at the car, power is applied. The relay is actually closed. I don't know, I don't really have this set up where I can show it to you, but trust me, the contacts are closed, so that part of the relay is working like it's supposed to. When I turned on the ignition, it closed like it's supposed to. But for some reason, power is still not coming through this wire right here where it needs to send power back to operate the windows. So I have to conclude that this relay has just gone bad and there's not much I can do to fix it. I mean, there ain't a whole lot inside you can do other than file down the contacts if that relay wasn't operating, which it is. So I'm just gonna have to see if I can find another relay that I might already have or just get one from an aftermarket supplier. That'll wrap it up for now. I'm just gonna put it back together and live with what I got temporarily.